Hi everyone. If you're anything like me, you may have seen this TikTok going around of this woman, and she is teaching people how to measure their bra size correctly.
With a tape measure, the first thing that you're going to measure is directly under your bust. That's going to be your band size.
I guess she used to be a lingerie. She worked in a lingerie store, so she is like the bra expert. So I saw a video showing how to find your correct size and how to measure for your perfectly fitting bra. And she said so many women are wearing the wrong bra size. So I was wondering, maybe I'm wearing the wrong bra size. So I tried her method, and this video is about testing if her bra method really works. So according to her, you literally just take a tape measure, wrap it around your rib cage right under your bust, and take the measurement. And if it's an even number, you keep it. And if it's an odd number, you round it up. And if it's, say, 26 and a half, you would round it down to 26. And then the next thing you do is you take a measurement right around the widest part of your bust and subtract the band size from the bust size. So every inch of difference that you have is a cup size. So that was her method that she said in her TikTok. But I also went in her bio. She has a bra resource guide, and in it they provide a calculator from the subreddit, I guess, a bra that fits. And they have a whole calculator there, and it's basically the same, but there's a couple more measurements they make you take. So you have around the bust, and then you have around the bust when you're like leaning forward and leaning backwards. And so I did that one as well. So normally I wear a 36C. I have gotten a 34D before because those are sister sizes. So 36C is usually comfortable for me. But if that's sold out, I'll go for 34D, and that usually fits okay. But some issues I have with my bras are that there's usually like a little bit of a gap, like right up here if I like move my shoulders. And another issue is that like I think that I have kind of wide set breasts. So I find like I never get a lot of cleavage. Like the bra cups I feel like almost have too much coverage. So I wish that more bras had smaller cups, I guess. And so I was thinking maybe if I use the bra size that this method recommended, the cups might fit better and there might be less gapping at the top. So this currently is my favorite bra. I used to have it in 36C and I really, really liked it, and then I accidentally broke the underwire, so I bought it again, but they had sold out in a 36C, so I got a 34D. It still fits pretty much just as well. The band is a little tighter, which I guess is expected if you go down a band size, even though maybe they're the same if they're sister sizes. I don't really understand how that works, but yeah, so the difference with this one is just that I can't hook it, like clasp it all the way closed. But I'm hearing that you're not even supposed to be clasping it all the way closed. You're supposed to clasp it on the loosest one. So there's no logic. But I like this bra because unlike the other bras I have, like it does what I say, where it like goes a little bit further out. It doesn't come like all the way here, like cover my whole boob. And then I like it because, well, the straps are a little loose right now, but normally there's like less gapping right at the top. So this is my favorite one. I'm happy with it. 34D was okay, and 36C is usually fine too. But using her method from the TikTok, I got a 30 double D, which was very different from the size I usually wear. So I was kind of curious if it would work. So I thought to myself, maybe we should test it out. So I just went full send and I went on a website called Figleaves and bought a bra from in their sale section, pretty cheap, 2 bras, one for the size that I got from the TikTok and one for the size that I got from the calculator. So here's the 2 bras. This is the 30 double D. Visually to me, it looks more like what I'm expecting from like my size, like what my cup size would be, but it happened to have a bit of a push-up, so there's less volume in the cup than it looks like there would be. But that's the 30 double D. And then a bra that fits calculator gave me a 30 triple D. And I don't really think that I'm a triple D, and seeing these cups I was like, whoa, those look really big, I don't think those will fit. But I was kind of curious because if you do the sister sizing all the way down from a 36C down to a 30 band size, you do get a triple D cup size. So I was more confident in the 30 triple D, but I'm curious to see how they fit. So this is the 30 double D. It's also a push-up bra, so I didn't really anticipate that. They kind of, so many stores now, like a t-shirt bra or like, I don't know, just, they don't tell you. It doesn't say push-up anymore. I guess maybe that's like a vanity thing. Like no one wants, it's not a push-up bra, it's lightly lined, but it's actually a push-up bra, and it's like, so the cups I would say are too small because, not just like a push-up bra, like it's being pushed, but it's like falling over the cup, which you can't see, I don't think, as much head-on. I can see it from up top. And then also, like, since the band, it feels so tight, and it feels like I'm spilling over the sides. Like my shoulders feel just really broad and big in it. So this is the 30 triple D, and despite how big the cups looked, they actually fit okay. As you can see, like I feel like I'm filling them out pretty well, but again, the band is really tight. And then on top of that, I feel like the main issue that I wanted to solve was that the cups, in my opinion, always come too close to the front, and that they gap when I move my shoulders, and this like has that exact problem. Like it lays flat if I stand with like regular posture, but like anytime I move, there's this like gap in here. So this definitely does not solve those issues, and I'll probably just have to look into bras that have a better cup shape, rather than trying to switch my size, because actually I'm happy with my 36C, 34D, but I thought if this could help, then why not try it? But so far it hasn't worked, because going down a band size or 4 turns out to make them quite tight. But I will say that I think this one fits better than the other, probably because it is a sister size. Yeah, but it's still tight. It's tight around here too, and yeah, there's like a ton of gapping whenever I move like that. So yeah. So in conclusion, I would say that her method of sizing bras did not work for me personally, but that's okay if it worked for you. I hope this gave you some knowledge, but those 2 bras, like I said, the bands were just too tight. I think if I were to do further experimentation, I would try different cup shapes, and I would maybe do the last sister size that I didn't try, which would be a 32 double D. Yeah, I did a 30 triple D, then it would be a 32 double D, and then I wear a 34D already and a 36C. So that I would be curious about, but overall, not a success. But wow. Another thing that Madison, the TikToker, talks about is breast shapes, and I think mine are a bit wider set and carry more volume at the bottom, so that's why I have such like gapping problems. And so maybe I should be paying more attention to the shape of the bra I buy and not necessarily the size, since I'm pretty happy with the 34D I've been wearing. But overall, it was interesting. I'm gonna have to return the bras, sadly. But if you enjoyed videos like this, quick little tests, please. Thank you. I didn't want to tell you necessarily to like or comment or subscribe, but we appreciate doing business with you. Thanks, everyone. Yep.
What's your name?
That's my name, Daisy. Jessica. Jessica, what? Who? Who's that? Yeah.